Welcome back. Well, fall is the best time to get maintenance done on your HVAC system. Richard Hargis shared some tips for making sure you're ready for the weather to turn cold.
Turn your heat on right now before it gets too much colder.
Why?
Because you want to burn that smell off before it sets your smoke alarms off and causes havoc in your house. You'll have a new smell, and sometimes it will set off smoke alarms, so you want to do it now before it gets too cold and you panic and call somebody and find out that it's nothing. I get about 20 calls a year for it.
Yeah. So what kind of services should we be looking for to get ready for the cold winter months?
Filter changes are a must, and cleaning around the unit. If you have a heat pump, make sure it's still clean around there. Get the weeds away from it. They're horrible this year. You don't want any vegetation anywhere near the unit. 18 inches to 24 inches at the minimum.
What about the dust?
Clean your vents. Well, you can do duct cleaning now, so if you want to get your vents cleaned, that might be a good idea to help you out.
How does duct cleaning help?
There's a lot of stuff that gets buried in your ducts that people don't realize. We have basically it's a large vacuum with a spinning brush on it that sucks it all out, and we do use a biochemical that does kill anything that's growing in there.
That helps for people with allergies, doesn't it?
Yes, it does help allergies a lot.
Do you have any specials going on right now for the winter checks for your heating units so that we can get them in tip-top shape?
Yes, if you call me, service calls right now at $50 an hour, and your duct cleaning starts at $200.
So we should probably think about doing this right now to get ready before there's a big emergency and you're freezing.
Do it before it gets cold. That way you're not cold. Do it before it gets cold. We want to check it now, not later.
All right, and so what's the number to call?
775-727-7488.
A crafting class at NyE Communities Coalition allowed participants to sample creating different types of artwork.
They're every other Wednesday, and they're with the RSVP because all proceeds, they're $10 a class, all the proceeds go to RSVP, which supports, the Meals on Wheels and that sort of thing.
Yeah, Retired Senior Volunteer Program.
Yes,
And so how's it going?
It's going really, really well. We've got so much talent in this town, and a lot of these people have never painted before or done crafts, and they come here and they get all excited because they're making things and taking them home and showing them to the kids like, whoa, look at me, look what I made. So that makes you feel really good, and a lot of talent is coming out that they didn't know they had.
You're doing everything from, it looks like weaving, shirt painting, making some bird houses.
Bird houses. We're going to do fairy houses next year with marbles and stuff. We do showing people how to take T-shirts that have been ruined and make them to where you can use them again. You can also take those T-shirts and make them into grocery bags. And we got a lot of things that we do. But the main thing is to keep the cost down, because the people in our area are mostly retirees and they need projects that they can do that don't require a lot of money. So that's what these are all about.
How do people get involved?
You can contact Sherry Ryan at 775-513-9343. She sets up most of the classes and keeps the sign-up list and everything, and knows what classes are when and how many people to sign up. We have classes that are anywhere from 10 to 20 people. So it depends on what is being done as to how full the classes are going to be, and she's in charge of that.
For a complete schedule, give her a phone call. Once again, what's that number?
That is 775-513-9343.
The junior Trojans football teams competed against Vegas last week. News 46 spoke to Coach Johnny O'Neill about the games.
Well, today's our final home game of the season, and it's a final regular season game. After today, we'll be going to the playoffs, and all the playoff games this year will be in Las Vegas. And it sounds like all three of our tackle teams will be in the playoffs.
Are we competing against Las Vegas here today?
Yes, we are. The Diamondback Longhorns have traveled out, and they've got 3 age groups. The 8, the 10, and the 12-year-olds are all 3 playing this week here in Pahrump.
And that's our age groups too, right? 3 different games here?
Yeah, 3 different games here, and then our flag team, our 5 and 6-year-olds, they're playing in Las Vegas today at Freedom Park.
I even see you got the cheerleaders out there.
Yeah, they're cheering us on.
So this is all part of what group? The Junior Trojans?
Yeah, we were part of Pop Warner. We joined a new league, and we're calling ourselves the Pahrump Youth Sports Pahrump Junior Trojans.
And so they'll be going to playoffs, like you said. So next year, if parents are interested in getting their kids involved, how can they do that?
Well, they can like us on Facebook. We're trying to change our name from Pahrump Pop Warner to Pahrump Youth Sports. I'll be putting flyers up and hitting the schools up before the end of the school year to try to get them involved in a summer camp and try to get some interest in growing these teams.
And here's your student news from Pahrump Valley High School.
I'm Chris Blanchard.
I'm Shelby Ledford.
And this is your student news. With the fall sports coming to an end, the winter sports coming up are basketball and wrestling.
Speaking of basketball, there's open gym for boys basketball on Monday and Wednesday from 7 to 8:30 p.m.
There's an FBLA meeting in room 12 on Thursday after school. State officials will be there, and anyone interested may attend.
Our drama club has been practicing A Christmas Carol. Showtimes will be announced.
Any seniors interested in going to UNR, there will be a presentation in the auditorium on November 16th during advisory. The seating is limited though, so see Mr. Abbas in the Counseling Center to sign up.
There will be a fundraiser on Wednesday at Dickey's Barbecue in the Albertson Shopping Center from 1 to 5 p.m. to help a student who was in a car accident. For more information, call 775-299-9992.
I'm Chris.
I'm Shelby, and this is your student news.
Well, stay tuned. After this break, Noah Began's going to tell you all about what you can expect for the coming fall temperatures.